This is 8 News Now, live, local, now.
Good evening. Police say 8th graders at a Las Vegas private school are seen on video committing a brutal sexual assault against another student. And it's a very disturbing story. This is 8 News Now at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. Now, we want to warn you, this is a story which is very sensitive and graphic. 8 News Now investigator Vanessa Murphy piecing it all together.
Guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Vaughn Griffith, one of 4 8th graders who Metro Police say took part in the graphic and violent sexual assault of another student. The boys were on a field trip to Costa Rica last April through the Alexander Dawson School, a Las Vegas private school where tuition costs more than $30,000.
Sir, what's your true full name?
Vaughn Kendall Griffith.
Griffith, just 15, now charged as an adult for possession of visual presentation depicting sexual conduct of a child. A judge moving him from the juvenile system, calling the crime heinous and egregious and pointing to the safety of the community, while also acknowledging Griffith's upbringing and background as a class president and golf champ. The video is so graphic, the court sealed it. But police describe the attack in this arrest report we obtained for more than 2 minutes. The victim screaming and crying as the boys laughed at him, threatened him, and assaulted him. Police say Griffith recorded the video and kept it in his Snapchat account. His defense attorney points to a disparate treatment between how he's treated compared to the other boys, while the Clark County District Attorney's Office is not responding to our inquiry about whether they face charges. Attorneys for the victim say they are confident the system will render justice for him. We also reached out to the Alexander Dawson School, which said in a statement, in part, the school was made aware of serious allegations regarding male middle school students while in their hotel rooms during a class field trip.
This is absolutely crazy. 15 years old, man, doing stuff like this or being involved in stuff like this, recording it and keeping it in your Snapchat account. And just another situation to where it brings in question to where, at what age should these kids be allowed to be on social media and viewing, any and everything on social media? Because a lot of that content on social media is definitely sexually driven. But you're a male, a bunch of males sitting around doing this to another male, man. He's allegedly crying and screaming and stuff like that. Yeah, that's definitely egregious. And he should be tried as an adult. At some point, man, you gotta take the training wheels off this type of thing and let these guys really go through the whole, like, the real deal criminal process. And, I understand from reading what it was saying earlier in the report, he had a, good student, great GPA. Of course, if your parents can afford to pay $30K a year for you to attend a private school, you should be performing well like that. He's on the golf club and all that. But once you do something like this or involved in something like this, all that other stuff just goes away, They're not going to consider that other stuff when they have visual evidence of this type of thing happening. And, just to think that you can put it in your device, keep it on your cloud, or put it on a Snapchat account and save it in your messages or whatever you do it, someone's going to see it. It's going to get out, and if you're sharing this type of stuff, that makes it even crazier than it already is. So
they take such allegations incredibly seriously and promptly reported them to law enforcement. Police say the victim's mother told the principal, who called police last May. Then in January, a grand jury indicted Griffith.
So this happened last May, as they were saying. So this isn't something that just happened and now he's arrested. This is something that they've been investigating for quite some time. I'm sure they subpoenaed Snapchat and was able to get access to all of his social interactions and stuff, and maybe not even only Snapchat. They probably subpoenaed all of the social media companies that he has an account with in order to, look around his social media, messages, iCloud accounts, all of that. Of course, it's going to take time for them to go through all that information, but now they have a grand jury on it, and they're trialing him as an adult at 15 years old.
We have not named the other teens believed to be involved because it appears they are not charged in adult court. Griffith pleaded not guilty and is expected back in court in June. Records show he is no longer in custody, but he has many restrictions after a family member posted $20,000 bail.
Yeah, so, he definitely come from an affluent family, a family that definitely has resources. 20K bail, more than likely it was just $2,000 to get him out. And again, these kids are going to a school to where the tuition is $30K a year. So, definitely not a broke family at all. But a lot of times, man, you see with kids who have it all or have resources or access to resources, they end up being the ones that, end up committing these type of things. And again, man, no matter whether it's a little girl or a little boy, man, neither gender should be subject to this type of abuse or this type of assault from a teen or an adult. So just egregious. Wanted to put a spotlight on it. Like I said, it seemed like I said in a video, a couple videos I just did, man, guys is going out sad, like just going out real sad, and it's just like, what are your influences? Who's influencing this type of stuff? Where are you getting this type of behavior from? Um, and I feel like they just have access to too much stuff, man. They're being exposed to way too much stuff, and they think recording and putting it on social media or recording and keeping it on their phone is like the thing to do. Doing it in the like doing it at all is it's already just wrong in itself. But now you want to keep visual evidence of something that you did. Um, I'll never understand it. But yeah, 15 years old. Gonna stand trial as an adult. He's out. He's not incarcerated or anything right now. So he has strict restrictions and stuff, but you want to make sure that the victim in this situation gets plenty of help, maybe pull him out of that school. It's sad to say because this is more than likely a school that's known for their their education and yeah, I mean 30K a year. You have to be known for good academics. So, but there's gonna be other schools that are gonna be good for this, and it could be better on the victim's psyche if he doesn't attend this school. And I'm not even sure if the young man that they're charging there will also go back to that school. So we'll see. Yeah, just another weird, crazy story in the world. And this is the teen is out of Las Vegas. So again, this isn't just in one concentrated area, man. It's really just all over. But I'm going to close out. If you like my content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. This is Justin Paul. Peace.